So I have right now 3 iterations of my, I don't know if you call it a prototype or what I'm still doing is just experimenting. I think I'm just trying to figure out what mechanism I'm gonna use to deploy the candy. What I'm trying to do is I'll have several of these tubes filled with different types of candy, and then the hope is that kids will have different colored buttons labeled with things like Snickers, Starburst, so on. So when they come trick-or-treating, they push a button, it deploys the candy into a bowl that they can take out. What I'm currently working on, this is the 3rd type that I have tried. What I'm using is the pneumatic arm. This current prototype is not going to work because of the side that it is on. So it's kind of putting some tension on one side. So when I hit the button, you will see that it will just barely open on this side and not on that side. So this pneumatic's not even opening all the way because of that, probably the just not fitting on the side there. So that is one of mine, which I think I can tweak that one, and instead of having this pneumatic arm push, I can have it pull, and I could just set it down here in a different way. So then my first iteration that I tried was I actually took a bottom to a like a sofa, put some holes into it to make kind of a cog wheel, and then what I did was had another tube, and that cog wheel would just kind of spin in there. My idea was to have like a little motor. I had a hobby motor, but it was not nearly, didn't have enough torque. I ordered a little $10 DC, 12 volt DC motor that would still work with this button, but that's not here yet. And then the last one is just purely gravity. Same idea, it would be hooked up here, and this little plunger looking deal, it would just be pulled back and then pushed through to push some candy out. Still trying to figure out what direction I want to go. I did decide to do DC, so following Mark's example, I had 8 9 volt or 1.5 volt, but what are these? D batteries sitting around, and then I'm just using my compressor to power the pneumatic. So I think I got myself in a little deep here. We'll see what I can do.